We're on our way to Sicily. I can't believe this has started snowing.
It does. It's in the rain again.
If we'd been asleep, we'd have missed it. So it just shows travelling through the night has its benefits.
I think I would have preferred to.
Well, we made it. We even had time for glorious 1 hour's sleep.
Didn't exaggerate. 35 minutes.
Okay, it was so luxurious it felt like an hour.
Did it?
The temperature's just below zero, so it's also been a wonderful bracing walk to the airport from the car park.
I am determined to look on the bright side every step of this journey, and I'm really clutching at straws again.
I can totally understand why Ryanair decided to make us all queue outside, because it's actually 1 degree now, so it's just above freezing. There's no reason why we shouldn't enjoy this balmy weather.
To be fair, I'm not actually dissing Ryanair. This flight was €62 each, and we're flying to another country, so you can't expect all luxuries laid on for that.
Oh, well, it doesn't look as though the weather's going to be much better in Sicily. But I must say, it is so nice to have finally arrived.
We're looking our absolute best. What pissed off?
Sleep deprivation has wonders for his skin.
I have a major priority, which is coffee right now. And I'm usually a tea person, but this is an emergency. We found a stall that does coffee and arancino. It's one of the things that Sicily's famous for. So we're hitting the ground eating. Mine is filled with oozing mozzarella and ham. And Philip has the ragu one. They're really good. Bit of strength.
Thanks for breakfast.
We're in the taxi racing to the self-catering apartment that we've got. And Philip's already made his first purchase. A lavish umbrella.
We have the day to ourselves today because Mummy, Percy and Jerry are all arriving tomorrow. So we'll settle into the apartment, stock up the fridge, things for breakfast or little nibbles for apéro. Though we might end up sleeping the entire day.
Oh, this is amazing. Oh, we need to go back to the market. They're beautiful. It's making me want a cauliflower. Here's the lift to our apartment. It goes up the central courtyard. We're on the 2nd floor. Welcome to our Sicilian home for the next couple of days. And already I'm in love with the floor. And the paintings above the doors. This is Mummy and Percy's room. This is the only room with its own ensuite. Oh, very pretty bedhead. And they have a little balcony over the street below. And this must be their bathroom through here. Yes, so they have a little shower and the bathroom there. And again, yes, they have a little balcony from the bathroom because clearly everybody needs that in their life. Oh my goodness, I love this bathroom. The roses are on the ceiling as well. I've stepped back in time. It feels a little bit like something from the pages of Cabana magazine, for any of you who have looked at that. This faded grandeur. This is the little shower room that Philip and I will be sharing with Jerry because neither our room nor Jerry's has an ensuite, though it is practically ensuite to Jerry's because he's through here. He has a very tiny little but pretty room, and I need to open all of this up soon, but I can see that he's got his own balcony looking out over the street below. If we carry on through this hallway, we get to the kitchen. The floor tiles in the kitchen. It's a small but adorable kitchen, and we don't need any more than this because I think it would be insane to be cooking for ourselves here rather than trying the local trattorias. Though we are going to need tea. The kitchen even has a chandelier and a painted ceiling, but the real wow factor is, no, not the gorgeous floral curtain, but the terrace. Look at the terrace. Oh, I can't believe it. It's spectacular. And this is the sitting room. Oh, the ceiling. I feel as though we've got our own private palace in Palermo. It's a tiny apartment, but the high ceilings make it feel like a palace.
It does, actually.
And it leads through to our bedroom. I can't believe how beautiful it is. I mean, Philip and I are speechless. Look at the ceiling. We'll be looking up at little cherubim.
This is amazing.
And the chandelier. So we found this place on Airbnb, and I will put the details below. And our views of the little courtyard, it is just extraordinary. Look at the fountain at the end.
I can't believe we get 2 days here, and I can't wait for Mummy and Percy to see it. But before all of that excitement, Philip and I are going to go to bed now.
We've shut the shutters, and although it's 10:30 in the morning, good night, everyone. And here's what's happening at Lalande.
Good morning. It's a very cold day at Lalande. I think it was -4 this tonight, and we just barely got our warm in us now, me and Galahad, and yes, I love you. We was just heading out to go downstairs, and I noticed it's snowing outside. It's not a lot, but it's just starting now.
Good morning, Ruby. I bet you think it's a bit colder than usual. And the peacocks. Oh, it is snowing. It definitely is. Just a tiny little snowflakes. Got double layers on you today. Yeah. Okay, double layers. Oh, the chateau looks so beautiful. And cold at the same time. I am on my way to Relais du Facto in Saint-Sever. It's about 20 minutes away. I've worked here before 6 years ago, and it was absolutely lovely. Worked in the kitchen. It's a family-run restaurant. They've been there for about 28 years. Yeah, just working there for some work experience, getting to know a bit more about French traditional cuisine. Feels like I'm back in Norway now. Winter, 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 wonderland. Winter, 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 wonderland. I just finished at the restaurant and it was so nice. We did some pomme de terre, potato gratin, boulanger, and it was really nice to see how Sylvain did that. Yeah, it was really lovely. I feel inspired. Well, I don't think the chateau's covered in snow. Maybe next time. Here we are. I am definitely cold. I might have a hot chocolate later.
Philip is fast asleep, and I haven't got the heart to wake him. So I'm going to go out, and the most important thing to try is a little something sweet. So I'm going to try and find a pastry shop and then a grocery shop to be able to stock up a little bit in the kitchen.
My goodness, it's very atmospheric, the heart of Palermo. You can see these were extraordinary buildings that have fallen on very hard times. I think this might be the place just here, actually.
It's only a 2-minute walk from the apartment.
I wish I could tell you which pastry this was. I have no idea. There were no labels, but it looked most interesting. Let's bite into it and find out. Puff pastry with chocolate cream.
By the end of my time here, I am determined to be able to name all of these on sight alone and describe the flavours to you. This is delicious. And if you're wondering why there's a little string around my neck, it's because Marie was worried about me wandering around with my phone on display, and she was worried someone would snatch it from me, and she bought me this little thing as a surprise to bring with me on the trip.
I think I'm going to go for a little stroll. Just explore a little bit. How many pastries do you think I should have on my first outing? One seems almost too restrained. And more of the arancini balls that we had on landing. Oh, cannoli. That's a Sicilian speciality that I definitely need to try. There are ice cream parlours everywhere. Philip's going to go mad. But the most important one, Marie would be crazy for this Dubai chocolate ice cream. Both Joseph and Marie are waiting for me to bring back pistachio paste, and they're on standby to make their own Dubai chocolate.
Apparently Sicily is the best place in the whole world to buy pistachio paste, so I think our suitcase is going to be full of that on the way home.
I think this is a little grocer's over here. Let's face it, I just need wine and some nibbles and a bit of milk for tea, because when Mummy comes tomorrow, she's bringing English breakfast tea. Oh my goodness. Oh, let me rethink that. I think I'm going to be going back to the apartment with quite a lot.
Some bread.
Oh, thank you very much. Oh, this is her, and he is basically persuading me to get a lot of food. Which cheese is it?
Pecorino.
This is pecorino with black pepper. It's so incredible. I can barely concentrate on anything else. I have to take some of this.
Small one.
That's perfect. That's more than enough.
This is the mortadella.
Is it
One of the best mortadella you can find in the
All
market.
right, I would love to take some.
I will let you try
Thank you.
1 slice of mortadella.
Thank you. Well, I've had a whole meal by the time I leave.
I'm in heaven. I may just live in this shop for the rest of my life, standing here eating.
Little bit of lemon.
Maria's telling me that you must always have lemon with mortadella, which I did not know, and I'm going to try that now.
I've been doing it wrong all these years. That's a revelation.
Now I'm going to try a little bit of the artichokes. Oh, in fact, he suggests I try the anchovies too, which seems like an excellent idea. Thank
You
you.
can have.
But look at that thinly sliced lemon on top.
This is just the tasting. I've basically had dinner. It's delicious.
You can put aluminum foil, wrap it, and put to boil for a little bit.
Really?
Yeah, and you're going to have the best avocado, softest and good.
Never tried. Okay, I'll give it a go.
And you can see it's ready to eat.
That's how you
Already ready, but you can do this to have that. We are using in the kitchen when you have to make how's called guacamole.
Yes.
This way, the avocado have like green, same time it's like soft melting.
Oh,
Change
okay,
it.
I'll try. How long do you boil it for?
10 to 15 minutes maximum.
Okay.
And you take it off, rest a little bit, and then you can.
Okay, I'm finally finishing now. Just some mixed olives and I'm done.
Well, apart from the wine.
I'm trying the green one.
I'm moving to Palermo.
Wine, for me, it's one of the best you can try. With the quality, the price, and where it's from, how they grow the uva, grape.
Grapes, yeah.
Yeah, sorry, sometimes it's coming.
I don't think it's great.
And I think it's one of the best.
Thank you.
can have
Okay,
it for-
I will try that. And then I think finally that is everything. Thank you so much.
Welcome. It's your.
I have all of my goodies and I'm nearly home. And isn't it amazing how just one trip out and finding a good local supermarket can make you feel at home? Like that huge grey door, that's us. I say door, I mean portico. It's really vast. Now this kitchen is starting to feel like home. I've got sparkling water, this wine whose grapes were grown on the slopes of Mount Etna, then the basil olive oil, a lemon, an avocado, lots of white bread. I mean, so much mortadella, ham, olives, black pepper pecorino, sun-dried tomatoes, artichokes, and anchovies. And for those of you who are curious about the cost of that, this is obviously not your run-of-the-mill delicatessen. It's a really extraordinary place, so probably more expensive than some other places in Palermo. All of this, including the wine, came to 68 euros. And knowing Mummy, Percy and Jerry, I reckon this will be our lunch for 3 days, and we might just have to refill the bread and the avocado.
Well, now Philip is up and about, and we are going to try and find a little restaurant. We're keeping all of the food that I bought for Mummy, Percy and Jerry. We'll have a lunch with them when they arrive tomorrow, because they'll be arriving just around lunchtime. I'm sure they'll be exhausted and not wanting to go straight out.
It's lovely at night with everything lit up and everyone wandering around through the streets. It doesn't feel quiet and wintry at all, actually. Philip and I are quite awestruck by the shininess of the pavement. It's really beautiful, as though the feet are polishing it rather than roughing it up. We've come to a local restaurant and pizzeria, 3 minutes walk from the flat.
Because the lovely man who was giving me all those incredible things to taste in the gorgeous delicatessen told me that actually he's not usually behind the counter there. He works in the kitchen at this restaurant, which is owned by the same people. So I thought, well, let's try the food here as well.
So you're having a mojito, and I'm having a spritz, but not an Aperol, a spritz Siciliano, which was with a local bitter orange liqueur. Cheers, darling. Philip is having bruschetta with local tomatoes, and I'm having squincione palermitano. This is Sicily's version of the pizza. I mean, they definitely also have pizzas.
And they don't like this being called a pizza. It's like a soft focaccia dough, and it's really doused in olive oil. It makes the dough really tender rather than crisp. And on top, they have a rich sauce, which is very sloping tomatoes and onions with anchovies to give the sauce depth. And then it's covered with the Caciocavallo cheese. That's an amazing cheese. It looks like this with a little sort of teat almost at the end of it. It's very gentle when it's young, but it becomes very tangy, almost like pecorino when it's old. So, let's try this. This is going to be a great trip. And now for the main course. Philip's gone for the very simple local tomatoes with basil. And look at the olive oil.
Same thing.
Drizzle. It's basically the same thing, but instead of cut up, it's pulped. Unlike Philip, because I have no allergies, I'm always trying something new. So I'm having the sardine and fennel pasta.
my favorite thing is the thick crust on the pizza. So
You're so happy.
yes, isn't that amazing?
No, it looks perfect.
It smells so good.
This has been a delicious meal. We even ordered a bottle of local wine, the Nero d'Avola, which I've always loved, but this is the first time I'm drinking it in Sicily. And I thought, that's it, can't eat anything else. But Philip assures me that he just needs a tiny little ice cream to round off the evening, so we're going to go and get one on the way home. Look at that happy man. A bottle of wine in one hand, ice cream in the other.
It's so good. And look, my favorite flavor, dark chocolate and coconut. My favorite combination. And also strawberry sorbet.
Was I went fully deaf to Philip. Pistachio and peanut butter, and I've tried both, and they are life-changing. Yeah, back at our modest front door with our ice cream and our wine.
Just the important things.
Oh no, really? Oh, nice save. The most important thing is upstairs. Netflix to finish watching our show.
If you hold the wine, I'll grab the keys.
Oh, that, yes. Last time we went up in the elevator. Tonight, let's go up the stairs, not only for health, but to show you how wonderful they are. There seems to be a little shrine halfway up, and then the stairs turn. They go up both ways. We're up here. Oh, that's to the half landing. Oh, clever. Okay, so we're up here. This extraordinary building. It reminds me of some of the faded palazzos in Venice, actually. And then up another flight. And that must be the grandest apartment on this floor ahead of us. And ours is just round the corner here. It's so good to have arrived safely here, and even though we're both exhausted, we're going to lie under this beautiful ceiling and watch The Leopard so that we can be transported back to the 19th century in Palermo and see what it was like to live in these beautiful palazzos. So I'll say good night to you all now, and I will next see you tomorrow when Mummy, Percy and Jerry will be arriving.